which is exciting.
So no talking during it, right?
Yeah. Yep. No talking during the intro, and we're gonna go live in 5, 4, 3.
You're listening to the Converted Podcast, the podcast about the guild Convert to Raid on Airy Peak, US.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 118 of the Converted Podcast, the World of Warcraft podcast all about the Convert to Raid guild on Airy Peak, US. Today is December 11th, 2017. Thank you, everybody, very much for joining us. Turarts, what's going on this week?
Well, in this episode, we have Getting Ready for the Holidays, your Converted Shoutouts, Eshelon with the Mighty Raid Report, and from the CTR Raid team, Casually Elite, Kaiaphin.
That is right. By popular demand, meet CTR officer and raider Kaiaphin. Kaya, how you doing?
Hi, but I'm not part of Casually Elite.
Those are what my notes said, and I read what I...
Okay.
What team are you part
I
of?
wish I was good enough for Casually Elite.
Who do you raid with? Well, we got to correct it now.
I am with Gluttons for Punishment.
Gluttons for
Okay.
Punishment. It says
Gluttons
that later
for
in the show
Punishment.
notes. I should have noticed that. By popular
I
demand,
didn't.
That's okay.
meet CTR officer and raiders with Gluttons for Punishment, Kaiaphin. I am Barfolomew the Paladin. Sal Mises the Shaman was not able to be with us tonight. She is swamped with the works, but I do have the lovely and talented Turarts. Turarts, how you doing?
I am doing awesome. It has been a great week. Doing the WoW stuff. We have the 5-year coming up in a month and a half, guys. You are going to see things popping up on the raid or the guild calendar tonight for that. And then getting back into streaming, doing some Mass Effect. I finally got past the level I've been stuck on for like a month. But I love the game, Mass Effect. It's amazing. And then some more awesome stuff with some charity things. So, and I'm sure we'll talk about that the next episode that I am on, but watch the Twitter, guys. There's going to be some stuff happening with Special Effect and Stack Up. Look up those organizations if you haven't. They are amazing. But big news, big stuff. Barf, you have had a big week. What have you been up to, you little wonderful ball of barfitude?
It's been a heavy work week for sure. I work for a company that does Christmas things in December, and it's currently December, so I have acquired a number of bruises and other knickknacks from carrying trees, and my hands are actually still filthy from that because I got home like 30 minutes ago and I haven't had time to cleanse myself. I've been playing the video games. Jumped into the Antorus and kicked a little bit of butt in the Antorus in the last couple of weeks. That was pretty great. But nobody cares about that. The show's not about me. This week's show is about our guest from Gluttons for Punishment, a greeter in the Convert to Raid Guild. Thank you very much for stopping by, Kaiaphin.
Hi, guys.
Well, let's get to... Oh, go on.
No, I'm really happy to be here.
We are so excited to have you on. Like Barf said, or Barf said, not Parf. This was popular demand. People want you on, so let's find out about you. Where do you live and what do you do?
Well, I am in the great state of Maine. We have all the pine trees that Barf is selling now. Yeah, I'm responsible for you smelling like pine today. No. I'm currently not working. I've had some health issues this year, so I'm taking time to take care of that. Got some great news on Friday, so one of my issues has been solved.
Great.
And hopefully by the end of the year, we'll get everything under control and I can look for work again and join the workforce again.
That's fantastic. So you're on the upswing and things are getting better.
I am.
Everything's coming up, Kaya.
It is.
Fantastic. Hey, listen, I heard you hit up the Celesta Salon. Salon.
Celesta Salon?
Yeah,
Anyway.
yes. I went to BlizzCon last year, not this past November, but the year
Okay.
before. And I won a coveted spot at the Celeste Salon. And I got my hair done, and I got it done well.
What color?
I was bright magenta. It was a purpley reddish. I think Barf's got a picture of the back of it.
Yeah, I do. I don't have it ready.
The picture does not do it justice. Oh, okay, that's all right. The picture does not do it justice. he convinced me to bleach it first instead of just putting the purple in my darker hair. Um, so he bleached it and then he did it. And if I went outside, I probably blinded people. It was that bright. It was not, but it was a beautiful color. And it was a once in a lifetime thing. I would do it again. I spent all day there, and he's an awesome guy to talk to. He's an awesome guy to talk to. He's very, very nice. I'm very sad he's leaving WoW, but I'm very happy that he's going to Hearthstone.
Yeah, he'll be kicking around the Hearthstones for that. They're lucky to have him too, man. That cat
they
works
are.
hard.
That is awesome. That is one of my goals if I make it to BlizzCon, is to visit the Celesta Salon.
Yeah,
But
start looking at about July for his tweets. For
yes,
people looking for hair appointments.
tips on how to get it. Well, let's talk about the guild. We are a guild podcast. How long have you been a part of CTR?
I joined almost 2 years ago. My anniversary is coming up at the end of December. So I actually heard about you guys before that. I was on Storm Rage as a horde. Sorry, guys.
No hard feelings here.
I ran into Nynaeve on Storm Rage, and I can't remember the name of the event that had happened. I think it was when Paris was bombed 2 years ago. And she was Alliance and I was Horde, and we did a memorial in Dalaran together.
Oh.
And then I found out, I found out about Captain Codfish's Twitch feed, and I went to visit him, and they were talking, and they talked about CTR and talked to me about it, and about a week later I was in. I made a tune, I liked it, I started transferring tunes over. So by the end of the year I had Kaiaphin in there, and I started playing, and it was right before the 3rd anniversary. So all those guild events that were going on, I have to tell you, this guild is like no other guild I have been a part of or I've seen. Because for as large as it is, it has a very homey feel.
Yes.
And the people are just incredibly nice. And I love that. I love that about this community. I love everything about it.
Well, speaking of the community, we spent a bunch of time last time talking with Greeter J-Man about his work as a greeter, and I mean, hey, you're right up that alley too. So I mean, you're talking about community. What has that experience been like with you? Can you share that a little bit?
It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm one of those people who likes to help people. I'm not able to do that right now because I'm not working. So what I can't do out in the working world, I'm doing in my gaming world. I love to make people happy. So when I help somebody who has not been in a guild with a positive experience before, bring someone into this family, bring someone into this guild, I know what they're going to be experiencing, and it just warms my heart. So I take as many shifts as I possibly can. If I pretty much, even if I'm not on duty, if I'm in game, I'm watching the channel anyway. But I just, it's been a wonderfully positive experience because everybody that I've talked to has been like, oh, great, this is wonderful, and thank you for all the help. And because, you tell them about the green wall so that they could talk to the other 9 sub-guilds, and you talk about, you want to get into the Discord, and here's where you can find all the team stuff, and make sure you visit the website. And, if you want to raid, great. If you don't have to, but, take a look at all these things. And it's amazing. I love doing it.
Well, I feel like that must be true because the way I see the numbers climb up on your, like, we track, we try to keep an eye on, like, what kinds of hours people are working just to make sure that we have enough hours in the week covered and all that so we can take care of the guild. And, like, you look at the list and it's like, oh, okay, so Kai is leading the pack again. Gee willikers.
You mean I overtook Callie?
Oh, you're up there somewhere. I don't know exactly who's winning this week. But
I think J-Man's got the record, though, guys. I really do.
That
I mean, he's a beast. He's a greeter beast.
Yeah, that cat pulls a lot of hours, but man, you're right up there.
That is awesome. But greeting takes a lot of time. But on top of that, Convert to Raids, a raiding guild, you're raid leading.
I am.
Tell us about your team.
Well, Gluttons for Punishment was actually formed by a group of guys that came in from SWTOR.
Okay.
They were raiding it over there, and then they came into CTR. And the former raid leader, you had him on, Vestervan, a few months back. He has stepped down. He still raids with us occasionally, but he has decided to step down. And the other two raid leaders nominated me to take over. So, like a silly girl, I did it. And this team is just incredible. We are a normal raid group that shoots for heroic, and our goal is for ahead of the curve as many times as we possibly can, for each raid. And but we like to do it while having fun. We try not to take ourselves too seriously. We come prepared. We remind people to come prepared. But like just as an example, when I'm reminding them about raid night, I tell them to bring their food and their flasks and your rum and the kitchen sink and your dancing shoes. I might make a little poem. I might make a little song.
Shoes on raid night? Are you sure?
Dancing shoes, because you got to do the dance, dude. Got to do the dance.
I learned my lesson. I tied my shoes to the bottom of my chair too many times. I don't play that game anymore.
Well, see, I'm old, so I've got those Velcro dancing shoes.
Oh.
Perfect. That's genius.
That's how you go.
I'm telling you. Gotta have those cheats, man.
So the word on the street is that your team does have a ton of fun. Sal has some videos, apparently, she says in the show notes here. But I think it might be better if it just came from your mouth. So tell us, do you have any kind of stories about antics and whatnots with your team?
Oh, I do.
Love it.
My motto for our team, and much to their chagrin, and I'm sorry, guys, I am going to bring this up, is that it isn't a glutton's run if we're not, killing someone or, having some kind of fun. We have raiders who sometimes do that on their own. When I was at BlizzCon last year, our Demon Hunter decided it would be a great idea. Our Demon Hunter, Air 2, hi Poe, decided it would be a great idea to ride our Druid tank in stag form up to the Cenarius boss.
Okay.
That would have been great if he had dismounted before Elf had hit a spell and gone into bear form, which threw our Demon Hunter off the cliff at the edge. It is a YouTube video, and someone put it to music. So it's just, what was funny is when he was, right before he did that, and you can hear it in the videos, people were shouting things like Leroy Jenkins and Geronimo. And then boom. Now come to find out later that in later raids, he would try to do that because he didn't like the Cenarius boss and he would like to be thrown off the cliff and sit out that fight, but he didn't. So, and it is a tradition, I guess, in this raid that we put a bounty on someone's head. It's always been one particular person, but this person is no longer raiding with us. We put a bounty on someone's head. If we can kill them, people get flasks.
Oh.
For and I believe we had our first Antorus flask giveaway. We again got our Demon Hunter, the elevator boss in Antorus. We got him with the elevator boss. We got him to stand there, and the elevator came down, and boof, he was dead. So Elf, I think that was the one. I think he got the flasks for that one. But we do that. And it also is not a glutton's run unless we have someone either butt pull. We have a shaman with a tail, a shaman healer with a tail, who will occasionally pull a boss or a group or a pat or something. But our favorite puller of all, our baby Jinx. She will occasionally tab target or just hit a spell or I don't know, blink, and she'll pull a boss. And we will always know it's her because she will yell, "Oh my God!" And then we fight the boss. And sometimes we actually win these better than a planned fight. So, but we love it.
The spur of the moment ones sometimes end up going better than
Yes,
the other ones.
We have had many bosses killed on either a butt pull or someone thought we said pull, and there we go.
Well, have you guys started getting into the new raid yet? Do you like it? What's going on there?
I think the general consensus of my raid is we love Antorus far more than we loved Tumus Arcaris.
Good news.
We are already 7 for 11.
That
we
is
got
awesome.
another boss down on Saturday.
Good for you guys, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. I can't say we went that fast in 2. But we're loving it. It's I won't say it's easier, but the mechanics are easier to follow. I think that's the best way to put it. There are bosses with a lot of mechanics, but I think they are far easier to get down than a lot of them. So yeah, no, we're loving it.
Well, if you guys are that deep into Antorus, you were saying you're looking for the head of the curve. You guys probably have your eye on the prize on that then.
I think so. I mean, we're only, 2-3 weeks in?
Yeah.
2 weeks in? Oh, it'll be 3 weeks tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And we're already 7 for 11. And the boss that we didn't get down on Saturday was because it was a butt pull. It was a spell pull, actually. So we might have gotten 8 of 11, but yeah. As long as it continues to be fun, we'll head for ahead of the curve. We'll buckle down. We'll still have fun, but we'll buckle down for the heroic part of it, and we'll go.
It's awesome, man. Changing gears a little bit, you are known for something in the guild. I'm gonna put this in like heavy quotations because it's like a thing. It's like an identified thing. Positive gamer. What's the deal with that? Tell us about what positive gamer means and like why you identify in that space.
Well, I try to be positive. I try to be positive in just about everything I do. Before I came to Convert to Raid, I did not have very many positive experiences with guilds and gaming in this game. But with the experiences that I've had, I try to bring a better experience to people in the gaming. So when I'm talking to people in chat or I'm typing to people or doing my greeter duties or interviewing people, I try to bring all the positive aspects of gaming to it. I don't like people trash talking in chat. I don't like people. I really don't like it in game. I have had to turn off trade chat. I just don't even have it up on any of my channels because it's just too toxic, and it's not what I think the players want out of the game. So I do everything I possibly can to maintain a positive role in game chat. And if I see something going awry in guild chat, my favorite thing to do is just to capital letters, just type the word bacon, and it totally changes the conversation.
Stop! You're giving away all our secrets. The guild's not supposed to know that that's our move.
They know the secret. They see Kaiaphin put in the word bacon, and they know what's coming. No, but it's just I want people to have fun with the game, so I will do whatever I can to help people have that kind of fun with the game, and have a positive experience in the game.
Chat room shouting about bacon now. Good job.
Bacon. Speaking of positive gaming, and you've talked about this a little bit, you are a part of this COD squad, correct?
I am.
And they do a bunch of stuff in that group, and there's a ton of different things to have fun with this expansion. What do you like to do that isn't necessarily raiding?
I'm an altaholic. I have alts. And my alts are close hordes. So I do transmog runs a lot. when I can. I've had some issues with my internet, so I haven't been able to do a whole lot of Mythic runs or Mythic Plus runs, because I don't like my internet dropping out in the middle of a timed run.
Yeah.
So I haven't been able to hang out with them a whole lot. But hi guys. But when I feel like it's a pretty good connection, I'll drop in every once in a while just to say hi. And I do love to do Mythic runs. But I would say the majority of my time now is spent doing world quests and transmog runs. Yeah. I gotta have that armor, guys. Gotta have it.
Your DPS is worse if you're not pretty. Listen, I've been
Yes.
playing this game long enough to know. Gotta
If
be
my
pretty.
helm doesn't match my feet, I just
Something's
gotta cancel the
wrong
raid.
with the world.
Gotta cancel the raid.
Girl.
No, gotta go shopping. Except
Oh, no.
Arthas is being very, very, very stingy with that pony of his.
Ugh, that dang mount. Do not get me started.
Why, you guys don't have yours?
Oh, I'm gonna smack you.
Can we
All you
end
gotta
him?
do is just build the legendary, and he just hands it to you. It's the same thing. Same thing happened with the Mimron head. All you
You're
gotta do is build the
sounding-
legendary, and you just get there.
A lot
Well,
like
I've got-
Petals, who
I've
was
got
like, I ran
Mimrons.
it 3 times and got it. And I'm like, you can go to that place where they send liars.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Turarts, I'll tell you, I have not farmed ICC as much as I farmed Onyxia and Kara. Old Kara and
Old Kara.
Onyxia for 8 years on 11 tunes every week. I farmed
did-
both of those, and I finally got them in March of last year, 2 weeks apart.
Nice.
Yeah.
My week of luck was getting the headless or the Kara mount, getting the mount in it's in BC. It's the flaming Phoenix mount.
Oh,
Oh, you have Ashes of
BC.
Alar?
Yes,
Ashes of
Ashes of
Alar.
Alar. And then I got one other mount. In 1 week, I got 3 mounts, and then since then, it has been dry as the Sahara. Nothing.
well, I even kneel in front of Arthas and I beg before I
Oh.
start the encounter, and no, he's just like, girl.
I've told him that I will become one of his minions if he just gives me this mount. And he's like, I'm just going to let you kill me. I'm like, great, awesome. Another little thing that I can't use.
He's given me his pet. I suppose I should be happy. But he's been avoiding me with the pony. I don't know. You know, I've got a stable all built. I've got hay. You know,
She's ready to take care of this pony.
I just, you know,
Give
just
me
want
your
that
dead
one.
pony. I just want your
Give
dead
me your
pony.
pony. I'll stop coming here and killing you.
Well, I'll tell you what, as we get ready to wrap up the interview, do you have any shout-outs for your fellow guildies?
Oh yes, I do. I have to shout out to my team. We've had our ups, we've had our downs, but we always find the fun. So shout out to absolutely everybody in my raid. You keep me going, guys. They know that I've had a particularly hard health year, and they have been here every step of the way. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And a shout out to all the guildies. Everybody that I have encountered has been positive. Everybody I've encountered in this guild has been amazing. I'm just so blessed for all of them. And shout out to you guys for having me on.
Oh, you're nice. Thank you. So, how can the people find you? Where can we contact the Kaiaphin?
Well, I'm pretty much, I have I have Discord up pretty much all the time, either on the phone or on my iPad or on my computer. I'm on Twitter, Kaiaphin_CTR. I am not presently anywhere else publicly, by choice. But pretty much, if you don't see me on Kaiaphin, I'm probably on an alt. I'm getting back to the point where I can spend more time in game, a little more comfortably. So you should be able to find me pretty much in game. And if you're not sure if I'm on duty when I'm in CTR LFO, if I'm not on Kaiaphin, it will say Kaiaphin after whatever tune name it. I put my little message on.
Well, you said you minimized the chat window, but I got to tell you, it's blowing up here. They all say they love you.
They do.
Aww.
Well, before we go, we have my favorite part of the entire show, and
Oh,
that is a
Lord.
quiz. So you need to close your chat, shut down your notes, everything.
Shut down Discord.
Everything. Shut down. Get it off.
You
They
can leave
just want
Skype
you.
up.
Yes, leave that
I
up.
can
Don't
leave
shut that
Skype
down.
up. Well, no, I have Skype. I have to shut everything down.
You're a raid leader,
Okay.
and as a raid leader, that means you have a team.
I do.
List your team.
List
Go.
my team.
List your team.
I have to tell you that I have some people that are on hiatus. I'm going to include them to the best that I remember. I'm going to start with our tanks. We've got Elf. Hi. Love you, man. He's the reason I keep raiding as a tank. He's our panda bear. I'm a tank, so that's 2. Our healers. We have Vixen, who is amazing, and Kriega, who's Kriegadin. And we have Sanctilex. I hope I said that right. Sanctilex is our new Pally healer. We have our DPS, and I'm going to list this person first because he is jack of all trades. He'll DPS for us, he'll heal for us, and when I'm out, he offers to tank.
Wow.
Yeah. It's Mandarl. He is a shaman in our raid, a Chilife, but he is a druid. He plays all 4 specs and is druid, and he'll bring his druid if he has to tank for us. And love you, man. Those are our dedicated healers and the start of our DPS. We have we have Air 2, our wayward demon hunter over the cliff. We have Baby Jinx. We have Adamal, who comes when he can. It's going to be easier to remember the ones who are on hiatus right now. We have Ghost Council, who just had a baby, so he's on hiatus. We have Vito, Voltorian. We have, oh my gosh, Cassian. I know these. Giggle Dots. I know this. Valenhall. Where said Cassian? Did I already say Cassian? We've got Vestervan, who we have Vestervan, who was the former raid leader. We have Sethrin. We have Ordinon, who is another raid lead. Oh yes, Ailclaw was another raid lead. I'm getting down to the wire here. We have Hollow Soul, who is a new DPS to us. We have E-Daddy, and he's brought a couple of different tunes, but he's on hiatus right now because he's serving our country. So we love you, man. We had 17 show up for our last raid. I'm forgetting someone. I know I am. Oh my God. I had them in order too. I'm missing some shaman. Foron. I'm missing Foron. I think that's. Oh, who did I miss? I know I'm forgetting someone.
Chat room is suggesting someone on the other side of the pond, which is not the accent I was going for.
No,
oh my
that
goodness,
was-
that was terrible.
How could I forget? Oh my God, Frog Sprout, I am so sorry. Sprout Fooey.
I want that recorded.
Sal, it's recorded.
Sal, keep
Sal,
that-
when
Sal,
you
keep that
eventually
forever.
hear this, delete it.
Keep it
Oh my
forever.
God, no. Sprout, I love you. Sprout, how can I forget Sprout? Sprout records, streams all of our raids so that I can go back and see what I did wrong. And I'm gonna talk while Turarts dies. So,
Oh, that was amazing.
Oh,
Chat room, how'd she do?
Sprout,
How did
I'm so
she
sorry.
do?
They seem happy.
We've had a lot of people come and go and come and go. So I think I got everybody that's there every week except for poor Sprout. I'm going to apologize for days now. Because he's amazing. He does everything I ask him to do. He offers to help with mats, and he brings feasts, and of course he's the one I forget.
I think maybe you may have been identified as this week's bounty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Listen,
Does it count
you
if
guys
I kill myself?
at least you guys give each other rewards. In my team, we just kill each other for the laughs. We got a bunch of us who are extra trolly picked up swap blasters, and we like to swap each other in front of giant pits.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, see,
Caused a couple
some of us will
repair
just
bills that way.
like this past week. I just ran right off at Kingaroth. There's that platform to fight him on, and then you have to run to these Fell Reavers, Gorathi Warbringers, or whatever they're called. And I was running to my Warbringer and ran right off the platform trying to take a shortcut. So, but it doesn't count. You don't get flasks for killing yourself.
Oh my goodness.
So I will be on the lookout for the bounty this week. Yeah.
Well, I would say that that's about all we've got. Did you have anything else real quick before we go?
I was told that I could say this. I should have said it earlier, but I don't think we were streaming at that point. I know where Sal is tonight. She's not working. I was told to say, and I quote, she is on a date with Dr. Pope. She's out for dinner or drinks. I can't remember.
That's great.
I guess he's in town this week.
Weekend, listen, that guy, Dr. Pope, I know a lot about Dr. Pope, including that he knows how to order a drink. That cat... thank you very much for the drinks at BlizzCon, Dr. Pope. You're not my type. I really appreciate you, but I think it would never work between us. I'm sorry. But still, thank you for the drinks. Sal, that's awesome.
Sal, I hope I did that right.
She said she had important things to do.
That is important.
Well, she has important things.
You met the dude, right?
Met the dude.
Oh
my god.
Well,
that's it. For me anyway.
I think this brings us to the end.
Okay.
Thank you very much for coming out to hang out with us for a while, Kaya. We're gonna kick you the heck
up
out of here so that we can bring on Echelon, and we're gonna continue the show with the raid
stream
report.
And watch.
Heck yeah! Hang out till the whole end. It'll be great.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for coming out.
Bye guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So funny story. Remember when we had Silverbolt on?
Wait a minute.
Oh.
It's time for tea.
Go.
So remember we had Silverbolt on, and I made up that whole quiz that you guys did when you had her on?
Yes.
So in our show notes, it says, "Are you ready for the quiz?" And I'm like, crap, are we supposed to have a quiz? Like, was Barf supposed to do some greeter quiz? Like, what the heck is happening? So when you suggested the whole normal raid team thing, I was just like, what is he talking about? And then at the end, I'm like, as she's talking about a raid team, I'm like, oh, never mind. I thought way too much into this
Yeah,
when you and I.
The raid team thing.
I was just like, what are you talking about, the raid team thing? We haven't done, like, no, she needs a quiz. So yeah, I totally made that a bigger deal than it needed to be. But yeah, fun stuff. This is what happens when you have other guests on for a week or so. But anyway, let's talk about guild events real quick, guys. Guild.converttoraid.com. You are going to see the lovely, the wonderful, scoot this way now, stuff for the CTR anniversary popping up soon. We are going to be doing a ton of stuff. We're going to be doing that gift exchange. We're going to be doing the raffle that we always do. We're going to have a raid recruitment event right before it, January 12th and 13th. I think that's a Friday, Saturday night. Or we'll double check my dates. But yeah, check the calendar. Stuff is going to be up. Stuff is going to be happening. Certain things you will have to do certain stuff for to sign up. So make sure you are watching. Also, if you are not aware, the Convert to Raid podcast is doing kind of some giveaways. Watch their Twitter, listen to their show. There's some stuff happening. Don't want to miss out on it. They're giving away some cool things. But I think for guild events, that about covers it. Just watch the calendar because the anniversary is going to be here 5 weeks, 5.5 weeks before you know it. It's going quick. So I did a quick job. We just had a raid drop, which means Esh, you got a ton of stuff to talk
Oh
about.
man, so much, so much. So let's see, 345. Yes, that's the
Raids
number.
to talk about?
345 progression rate kills. So yeah, 345 things to talk about. We have 33 teams that are showing up in the normal progression, and 17 are showing up with heroic progression right now. So, yikes. This is going to try to go quick, but all the teams present accounted for. Room with the Moose. They are 2 of 11. They've got the World Breaker and Fellhounds. Mischief Moose took out all the way through the Council and PKH, as I like to call it. The Rubber Chickens went all the way to the Lifebringer. Oh no, you got one more after that. Eminar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Eminar. Yeah, good job. Troublemakers, Ken Goroth, or I'm saying his name wrong, but that robot making guy. Same for the Troublemakers, Hup Day Heroes, Fallen Knights, Gluttons for Punishment, all got to Ken Goroth. Banana Republic got to Varamathras. These names are terrible this time. The Rady Brunch made it to the Coven. Hydro Volunteer Fire Department, 9 to Midnight, and Salad Senate, all downed Agrimar. And then we've got several Argus kills. Many teams have taken him out on normal. TLDR just pull, Bacon and Kegs, Raid 6, Resolve, Gruel's Gone Wild, Standard Dragon Protocol, Threat Level Midnight, From the Ashes, Project Fail Sauce, Epic Eggplant, Dark One's Own Luck, Hell to Pay, Facepull, Casually Elite, the Asparagus Initiative, Rectified, Edamame, and Warfront all killed Argus on normal. And starting with Marginally Competent, we've got World Breaker on Heroic, Raid 6, World Breaker on Heroic, Resolve, Gruel's Gone Wild, also killing World Breaker on Heroic. Standard Dragon Protocol, Threat Level Midnight, and From the Ashes, all down Fellhounds. Project Fail Sauce took out, looks like World Breaker and ENR. Looks like they might have skipped past Fellhounds, which is fine because ENR is kind of probably second or third most difficult boss in the instance, so makes sense. Epic Eggplant, looks like they took out World Breaker, Fellhounds, and the Antoran High Council, which is the path that my team chose to take by mistake as well. Once you take out High Council, ENR just kind of falls over, so it's kind of a weird. It's right there, and you just don't know in the first couple of weeks. So, Dark One's Own Luck killed World Breaker, Fellhounds, and ENR, along with Hell to Pay. They did the same. Facepull killed World Breaker, Fellhounds, ENR, and High Council. Casual Elite, the exact same progression: World Breaker, Fellhounds, High Council, and ENR. Asparagus Initiative went straight through to Ken Goroth. So good job to those guys. They just ran right through it. Same with Rectified. They pushed all the way to Varamathras. Edamame pushed all the way to Coven, and Warfront has Agrimar down. So there you
That is a
have
ton.
it.
My God.
There
Keep it
you
up.
have it. Yeah.
Convert to raid
So-
is right.
Yeah. I didn't see any mythic kills yet, which makes sense. People are probably going to try and at least give Heroic a fair shake on with Agrimar before they give up and do a mythic kill. But they'll probably actually get Argus. From what I'm hearing, is he's not as tough a nut to crack as Kill Jaden was. So probably see him go down before we see Mythic kills, but you never know.
Well, that is awesome. Stay active, Guild. Stay active. Anything else as
It
far
is
as
kind
rating?
of great. Nope. I think that's it. That's it.
Is crazy. Well, chat room, I know I've been shouting it out, but get us your shout outs. Throw them at me. And this time, Esh, you're all by yourself. You're going to read these Twitter ones. I think I got them all. Blame me this time if they're not in there correctly.
No, I saw the notes updated after, but I like had them in a notepad.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
sorry. Next time I'll put them in there so you don't think you gotta just
Okay.
like. I'm so sorry. You were like,
No.
I bet you were like, oh, they're not in there. I gotta do it.
That's what I was like too. As Barf asked a question, I'm like, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste.
Oh, Warfront just got ahead of the curve. Oh, it just spammed in guild chat. So
No way!
Lonnie's over here. Lonnie's over here. You got
Live feed coming from Esh.
All right. Yeah, that's right. Live. You heard it here first. Breaking news. There you go,
So,
Warfront.
We will
So
definitely-
shout out to Warfront for ahead of the curve. Way to go to those guys. That's really awesome. And so the Twitter shout outs as follows. Frasley says, shout out to my dad, Pat Crane. I had no idea. Is that true? That's not true, is
No.
I
it?
thought
That's
Pat was
not
my dad. I thought that was the joke. One of my
Eric
guys in my
Nelson.
raid team is convinced that Pat's my dad. I'm sorry. Continue.
I could see that.
Eric Nelson sends up a shout out to his raid team, BOTC, for getting AOTC. So, and BOTC's behind the curve. Grumpy Frog says, you rocked it, Kaiaphin. And she did.
Aw.
You
Yeah.
rocked it, Kaiaphin. And someone whose name I cannot pronounce, I'm going to try Jaytendaway. JT and okay, that's as far as I'm going to go. With that, shout out to J-Man who put together a badass group, pushed my key to 15, highest I'd done without anxiety because I was with Guildies. Silverbolt wants to shout out the entire CTR community for continuing to be the best decision she could have made. Amazing and exciting opportunities abound. And jolly old Winchester says, ho, 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 to both CTR and Rubber Chicken Coalition for making my days brighter every time he logs in. I gotta agree. And Nepthan gives a shout out to the leaders of Resolve for letting him tag along in their normal Argus kill. Zato says shout out to my man Barfolomew for being an all-around swell guy. What do you
Zato,
think about that,
Flattery
Barfolomew?
will get you surprisingly far.
Swell guy.
That is true.
And Grumpy Frog gives a shout out to Gaming with COD for his awesomeness and the wonderful COD squad. Love you, Captain. Keep the group going strong. And that's it.
Great job. You could always shout us out on Twitter, guys. If you have those shout outs, we love to read them. I'm going to do the chat room shout outs, which we do have a bit tonight. So let me get this going. Alessandro, shout out to Tatiana Proudmore. You are a credit to your PvP kind. Kindly die in a fire. All right.
Somebody got into a bad scrap, it looks like.
Where's the Cajun? Shout out to the OG event planners. Neurology says shout out to Seosin for being an awesome tank and all around good dude. Tink. Shout out to Eshelon for unblocking me on Twitter. And
That
Star
shout
Wars
out
for-
actually goes to Sal for logging me into Twitter. So shout out to Sal.
Shout out to Sal. Also shout out to Star Wars for coming out this week. And shout out to T for wearing that hat. It's our Christmas episode. Grand Negus says shout out to Dr. Pope. Behave yourself. Gollum 15. Shout out to Eshelon. Great job keeping face pull progression. Hope to get back at rating again. Big Angry.
Hey, Big Angry.
And then we have Frog Spout again, who says, shout out for Kaiaphin for being an epic person. Gluttons and Egg Pants for being epic teams. Do we have a Sal?
I don't know. She's trying to call in.
Do we have a Sal? Because,
In
girl.
the middle of a show.
We're on our own.
Girl.
What's up, people?
Girl.
Hello.
Hey.
What do you think about that hat?
Did I just screw everything up? I probably just screwed everything
Oh yeah,
up.
everything's terrible.
It is. It's fine.
It's fine.
We're in the middle
We
of
have the hat.
shout-outs. You want to read the shout-outs?
No, I don't at all.
Well, it's good because we finished them.
My shout out went to you, Sal.
It did.
Went to me? What for?
Logging me into Twitter.
Oh, I finally took care of that. So
But yeah.
hi, how's the show going?
Show's going good, but we have other things to talk about.
Yeah,
Where were you
Events?
tonight? Yeah. Events.
I went to work.
Yeah.
And then what happened after work?
I just got off of work.
Uh-huh.
Look, I got my convert to raid shot glass here. So, what do you mean?
Girl.
You know,
What?
it's after dinner time, so
Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Oh, Yankee Spirit.
Yankee Spirit. That's what his name is. Yankee Spirit.
Oh.
Oh.
What did you? What? How did you know about that?
Kaiaphin.
Kaya told us.
Well, actually, no. I just got back from work. Legit. No, I legit got back. I was gonna have a drink. I was gonna have a drink with Dr. Pope tonight, but his plane broke on the way here.
Planes that broke in
Doesn't
the
he
United
have
States
another
today.
plane?
Yeah, I say he doesn't have like 6 of them.
yeah. What about the helicopter? I mean,
What do you mean? What are you talking? No, I
We
just
heard
got
you were
out
on
of a meeting.
We heard you were on the hottest of dates.
Look, you're wearing a nice top. It's red, patterny. Hair's all straight.
This is what I wore to work. I just got back from work. No, my CEO is in town from Tel Aviv. And
His name Dr. Pope.
her name, the CEO of my company is a she, is Maya. And she and I had a very long after work meeting. It started at 7 and I just got home and it's almost 10.
Tink
No,
suggests that you sit on a throne of lies.
What? No,
I agree with Tink.
I did not. In fact, Dr. Pope just texted me saying that he and his team just got ahead of the curve.
it's true.
Ahead of the curve just now.
Someone needs to log into WoW. Please confirm if Dr. Pope is playing in WoW right now.
What's his character's name?
Dr.
Get Lonnie on
Pope
this.
with a
Yeah,
K.
Lonnie's over here.
Get Lonnie on this.
No, like,
Nagus doesn't buy it either.
Sal, you're so full of it. What are you talking about? No,
Yeah,
Sal and her
no.
CEO had a very long meeting.
What's his character's name?
Dr. Pope with a K.
Dr. Pope with a K.
T-O-K-T-O-R-P-O.
You know,
C-O-K-T-O-R Pope.
Guys spilled some beans.
All right, Lonnie's in the middle
She
of
told
a
me this.
really
Okay.
tight mythic
While
plus
we're
right now. so-
investigating, Barf, do you have any shout-outs? We know that Ash is shouting out Sal.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're still in the middle of shout-outs. I forgot
We
all
are.
about that.
It's okay.
Yeah, I want to shout out to everybody who was here 2 weeks ago, hosts and guests and audience, because you all hung out and stuck it through on a, oh my goodness, the Yule log reset. Okay, no, we're everything's fine. Oh, we're not on the Yule log anymore. We have everyone on screen. I'm freaking out for no
Yes.
reason. The whole world broke? No, the internet broke. It's the same difference. At my house, so we had some serious technical issues, and everyone hung out and stuck it out and had a great time. And I really appreciate everybody just with the positivity and the go-gettedness of keeping the show on the road. You know what? I'm gonna give one to Silverbolt because she yelled at me for long enough that she convinced me to buy Borderlands 2. She found out that I had never played that game, and she just wouldn't let up about it, and I've been playing it. And you know
Good
what?
for
Hey,
you.
man, the Gunzerker, he's all right. He's okay. I'm into it. I'm digging the Gunzerker. He's a fun time. So thank you for that.
That is awesome. Ash, do you have anyone else besides Sal that you would like to shout out?
As far as last week goes, I would just say shout out to T for just basically declaring that the show will go on.
Can you believe that?
We did it
It's
somehow.
like she put her foot down and said, "Nope, this show's happening." Bam.
It took us
and
a
then it
while
happened.
for it to click that I could do that. And then we had to call Barf and be like, I don't have the stream key. But then we got it all straightened out. But yeah, we did it. And
Yeah.
Sal edited it out.
Okay, that was a lot of work, I'm going to admit. Okay, but we would not have had a show if T didn't just go, no, this is happening. And that was awesome.
You did it. Sal, I will let you shout out. They are confirming in chat that Dr. Pope is in the game, so I guess
First of all, friends can go ahead and have a drink.
they can't.
Okay.
But there were some wink wink nudge nudges. So
No.
Kaiaphin made
That's-
it very clear that you were winking and nudging.
yes. So your messenger maybe got things winked and nudged when there should have been nudges and winks instead.
that it was
Order
I wouldn't have called it a date. It's like a, oh hey, do you want to have a drink? Yeah, okay, cool, it's a date type thing.
See the word date. Like maybe I'm just this is coming from
I've said that to people before, and you know what happened? Went on a real
wink
date.
wink nudge
Yeah,
nudge.
we winked and nudged. You
Okay, we'll
feel
stop.
free to edit that out too. You don't. There's gonna be a
Do
lot
not edit out the earlier part. There is an earlier part that you will hear
I
that we
did
need to
a
keep
flawless
forever.
frog sprout accent.
It is
Everyone was
epic.
like, "Wow, I didn't realize he was actually on the show this week."
See what you're gonna do is you're gonna edit that part out, and then you're gonna like add it back in 15 times.
Well, good thing I'm the editor. And I do what I want. No, listen, Dr. Pope is my friend, and
He
my
is.
friends go out for drinks.
Hmm.
But that didn't happen. Anyway, that wouldn't have happened because we had a show tonight, and I wouldn't have missed the show. But like, I had to miss the show anyway, and I would have just come on. Like now was when I got home. Like legit now. Like, so
Her name was Mia.
Maya,
Are you?
huh?
Are you
I feel like
LinkedIning right
he's
now?
looking it up.
Are you like
Yes.
digging through professional?
What?
He's not.
I don't-
convinced
I
this
found
person's
the
real.
name interesting.
What? Oh
Mia,
no,
Maya.
I didn't go on a
Said it
date with
wrong.
my boss.
Oh no. Of course not.
But no, we
It's
just
an
had,
after work meeting, 7:00.
listen. When you're at a startup, sometimes you got to do some stuff. And we decided it was either like meet for like 3 hours on a Sunday or meet for 3 hours like after work. And I'm like, listen, I'll miss the show and then I'll meet Dr. Pope. And then I didn't meet Dr. Pope, so that's why I'm here now. I shouldn't have joined the show at all. I should have not done that.
No, we're glad you're here. For real though, what are your shout outs?
I think in the show notes, if I recall, I said, I love you, everybody. And thank you for going on the show without me, even though I had to work late.
We appreciate you coming on.
So, yes. I noticed Barf's not giving me the that. But yeah, and that's all I got. Oh, Winchester. Oh, look at all the pokey love. Okay. That's it.
I don't know. I
Alright.
don't know whose channel that is, but I think I need to sub to it because that's a great emote.
That is a great emote.
Pretty good emote.
Kylie Heart. Yeah.
All right. Shout out real quick for me. Shout out to the event planners because you're all about to do some work. So that is awesome. And then shout out to my Project 168 team because we're about to do some work. I'm going from one project to another, but that's perfectly fine. And then shout out to my 3 co-hosts because we won't have an official show again till the new year.
Yeah, I know. We should have like done like a official Christmas thing. I didn't put that together. Hey, I bet Kaiaphin was awesome though.
Oh, it was a great.
great
You'll love
guest.
it when you listen to it.
I talked to her for a long time yesterday. She's so good. Cool. Well, okay, I'm gonna let y'all continue And
Okay.
I don't even have the show notes open, so you do it.
Well, I'll
All
tell
right.
you what, why don't we just continue straight into wrapping it up for the night, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to thank Navox and Geek Chic Lisa for the theme music, and to Where's the Cajun for getting our word out there each week in the guild chats. You can find us on Twitter at converted_CTR. Turarts is at Turarts. Sal is at summer_Sal. Esh is at Eshelon, and I am at Barfolomew_CTR. Turarts, when's the next episode?
Well, guys, Christmas and New Year's fall on Mondays this year, so that means you're not going to see us for a while. January 8th is going to be our next episode, and Sal, girl, one and only Dr. Pope will be heating up Sal's screen next time. But no, it's Dr. Pope, good guy. We'll have him on. We might even Yankee spirit it up.
It's been like 2 years since he's been on the show, so. He
Oh my
wanted to
God,
be.
it has.
Yeah.
Wow.
And if anyone else wants to be on the show, let us know. We've got the first few months of 2018 figured out. But hey, especially if you've never been on before, we love a good guildie.
We'll take the bad guildies too. It doesn't matter. Get in here.
I mean, hey, we've got a lot of them. We've got 345 progression kills to talk about.
That's
so
crazy. That's so
come
nuts.
on, bring it on. Come and talk to us.
Tink is throwing some salt at you, Sal.
Tink is on the episode. Oh, Pope one-ups me again. Listen, never mind. Sounds great, guys.
Hey, let's.
For Turarts,
Bye.
for Sal,
See you later.
for Eshelon,
Bye.
and for myself, we will see you next time.
You can follow the show on Twitter at converted_CTR. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Converted Podcast. And find us on our Twitch channel, Converted Podcast. And join us live every other Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
This podcast is a part of the Signals Media All-Star Network. For more information on this and other fine shows, go to signalsmedia.com. It's okay to stick our stuff in your ears. Really?
Yeah, I totally put Kaiaphin up to that.
Yeah, a way to make me feel, but I was like, maybe she did it, and now I feel like a dick for being like, oh. And then I'm like, no, she's totally playing this.
God, you think Kaiaphin would have told a secret?
No,
like
she
that?
said, listen, I have an important message from Sal. She told me to say
Has
Yeah.
Tiki put up
she's
zero yet?
not working. She's going on a hot date,
Sure he
and it's
doesn't.
going to be awesome.
Which is why we believed it. Kaiaphin's not gonna lie.
Yeah, you're on cooldown.
Yeah, I legit
Oh.
was working.
Barf and I kept winking and nudging.
Yeah, the thing is, he's rating,
Not
or
rating.
was rating. He
I-
was rating until 15 minutes ago when he got ahead of the
Yes.
curve.
Ash is excited. With that.
Navox just got his Keystone Master
Nice.
in Lonnie's group.
I don't know what that means.
The 15
that.
in the timer.
Yeah,
Mm,
I don't think I've gotten that.
I'll never get that.
Don't
I've
say
done
that.
a
It'll
10.
happen.
That's the highest I've done, and I spent a lot of time on the floor.
Yeah.
Just practice. It's just a practice thing.
My Play-Doh's starting to look not appropriate, so you squish it back into a ball. More information than you need to know. Okay. But yeah, no, this was a good one. When you go back and listen to it, keep the accent that Barf does. It is
What?
Or just replay it over and over.
bombed it. It was awful, and you need to keep it forever. Forever. We need to make a sound clip and play it all the time.
You
You
see-
say no, but yes.
I wasn't going to be there, so I had to make sure that you still talked about me.
Oh, we did. We did tons of talking.
But I'm still on this kind of high of information. I got so much done. And then I came home and had 2 shots of vodka because it's 60 calories each. I'm gonna put that into my thing now. Yeah.
Instead
Yeah.
of a shot of vodka, you could have had a bag of popcorn.
I had a
whole
bag. I had a bag of popcorn for snack.
Fucking nailed it.
Vodka.
Yeah, Barf.
We're on the. Shouldn't say that. My bad.
We're on post show.
Yeah,
Post show's fine.
these are the guildies. They don't know that I'm a cuss worder. They don't know that
Cuss
about me.
worder?
I think
We
they
did
know.
a Cards Against Humanity's thing,
I
and
think they know, Barf.
In this channel?
I
and
think they know.
in the guild channel, which is now just the Convert to Raid channel. But when we were doing the guild fundraiser 2 years ago for the, yeah, it got bad. It got really bad.
I still have 700 calories to eat. So
I need to get back on that.
It's okay to go under. You don't want to go too under. Go a little under.
About like
I mean,
2 to
if
3.
you're trying to be 1800 and you still have 700,
You need to eat something.
Yeah.
Go have the.
Like if you
or
go,
I can
if
have
you-
like 7 shots of vodka.
go for it. If
There
you're,
you go.
if you go too low, your body will freak out and go, okay, there's a problem here. Something's up, and then
Right.
And they'll
You'll-
start
you'll- it'll-
retaining stuff.
yeah, you're counterproductive that way.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. But oof, I'm tired. I hate missing shows. But
Neurology suggests that you believe in yourself because they're kicking ass, and suggests that perhaps you might too.
you got this out. 37 pounds in the last year.
amazing.
Awesome.
Kind of a
That's
lot.
amazing.
Kind of a lot. A little bit of a lot. That's sort of a lot.
That's
Kind of
so
a lot.
much.
That's my 40's my goal. That's what I need to get down.
Just keep at it.
60 would be lower than I've been in 15 years.
I'd be happy with 25. Like 25 would be great.
This is
50 would be as low as I've been in the past 10 years.
the next 2 weeks are going to be the hard part because of the holidays. Like it's just going to be rough. After that,
I'm not even
smooth-
starting again until the 2nd.
Yeah, after that, smooth sailing. You'll be fine.
Barf, why can't I see you on Skype?
Do you have to accept his stuff down below? Sometimes I have to
No.
accept video. I see him.
On Skype?
Yeah, I see him on Skype.
Mm.
I have Barf the Nish than you.
I do not, so I'm looking at his beautiful face on Twitch. Hey, but this dress is pretty, yeah?
Yeah, that's why I was like, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Stitch Fix. No, listen, I look nice at work these days.
I have to wear a uniform. But they give us now low cut tops for our uniform. I think they're trying to make DOT workers sexy. And I don't know why. But yeah.
So I've been playing Animal Crossing Murder Camp.
That
Yeah,
doesn't
You were
sound-
saying that you
that
found a
doesn't sound
rather
safe.
interesting way of playing that game.
You know, once they introduced a surgeon,
Do you like surgeons?
just saying.
I'm building like Saw in my camp. All right, let's just put it that way.
You need to look at the stream here in a minute.
What's going on?
Oh, Barb's, it's going to be good.
I can't see you on Skype. Yes. That's he's not going to be happy with this joke. And that's the best part of it. The best part.
Oh,
You know, they have a frog who's a surgeon, and you have to make like an EKG machine and an examination table. And so I put a chopping board next to it, and I built a cage to make sure one of the animals was stuck in there, and a few like tiki torches.
This game sounds dangerous.
Listen, it's supposed to be cute.
Kalima Shakti Te.
I figured it out. I followed the maze. The maze was meant for me.
Oh, here we are with the Westworld.
With the Westworld, because I'm covering Westworld on my other podcast.
Did that just start back up?
No, it hasn't. It's not going to. In fact, it's delayed right now because of the fires in California.
Ah.
So they're saying spring 2018, but I don't believe them. I don't believe them. I'm not going to do
if
7
they're not
shots.
if they're not even done filming yet.
Yeah, if they're not even done with production.
They gotta finish filming, and then you got at least half a year of post production.
So, well, I don't know what they're. No, I know they're not filming yet. They were supposed to be done filming by Christmas. That's what Ed Harris said. I'm an expert on Westworld these days. When really, I just want to be an expert on Convert to Raid.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that, Pat? Get her on the show. She's asking to be on the show. She wants to be one of the talking heads on the show.
The
The players
Listen,
are here.
once this got on there, I knew my shots. I'd lost my shot forever.
He came straight up to you on one of the nights. When was the CTR party? Saturday, Sunday, Friday. Friday.
Mhm.
He came right up to you on Friday and shoved a microphone right at your head and was like, "Speak, please." So that you basically have an in at this point.
I've been like one of the talking heads on Convert to Raid before. It's been a while, but I did it once.
Goals.
I've never been it, but
I've had a segment
I don't
on
need to be
it.
on Convert to Raid in order to
Well,
feel like I'm valid member of the guild.
no, these days he's got like a solid like crew.
He really does.
So and that show's going really well, I think. With that, in the way they're doing it with like different people having
Covering different
expertise on
games
different
and-
things.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense.
See, that's the thing is I don't play any of these games very well and don't follow the news for any of them. So I would just be the guy that interrupts when other people have interesting things to say. That would be my role in the show.
Person that repeats what someone else said, but in a different way.
Pat,
So
do you
you'd
need
be
a wild
Pat
card?
Crane.
Pat, do you need a wild card? I know how to cut a break line like the
Converted
best of them.
takes over CTR. Done.
Waiting for me.
Oh,
Or do you guys have somebody?
Ash
Oh,
is gonna
he's
dip.
talking to his wife right now.
Of course I'm talking to my wife. I mean, what did you guys think was going to happen? She's right here. I mean,
Hi.
Hi, Lonnie.
They say hello. Oh, she's blowing kisses now. Hey, you guys.
Hey, Lonnie is prettier. You should put her on camera right now.
Leave me. Okay.
Hey!
Oh,
With no warning whatsoever.
See how easy that is? No problem.
just like, oh, there's a camera in my face.
I got this little boom here. See this boom?
Oh,
Oh,
my goodness.
I can't give you a different angle of the boom because it's attached.
It's attached.
So I can't. It's in one place. Anyway, you follow.
Like I want that,
wife
but I have
of
no need
Ash.
for it.
No. That's not the wife of Esh.
I have an
Ash is
exact
the
name
wife of
for it.
Lonnie. I mean, husband of Lonnie.
That's right. I'm the entertainment.
I think
And
a
oh,
boom
you
and
entertain.
a USB extender could solve a problem. I've been
Barf
with
is
some multiplayer couch streams happening. I got to move the camera.
Okay. However, if you're gonna do that with your good camera, it's the USB extension is going to affect the
Ooh.
the quality.
quality. Now, if you're just like lol
Don't
game
care.
night,
I
you know, that's
wonder
one
if
thing.
this is. I wonder if I did a USB extender for this. I don't even know.
That just isn't bad.
I don't know if I did or not. I think I did.
Well, no, the reason I said that is because Barf has like the
It's a
quality.
C920.
Well,
That's what I have. I don't feel like it looks that good as yours.
what do I have?
Could be the
Lighting.
person on the camera. I don't know. It's hard to.
Ouch! Wow.
Damn, Gina.
Wow.
Barf also has like configured lights.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I
I-
have desk lamps that I bought from Home Depot for $1.
I have
Yeah, sure.
that
but
right there.
I have
That's it.
forehead.
You have forehead.
That-
That's all you need.
That's all I need. Just
Um,
bright lights up the whole room.
Hey, Barf, those lamps, those little clip lamps, totally. Oh, now, you've got them pointing at the wall like that. That's a good idea, and not directly at your
they
face.
I need help
They
with
point at the
this.
green screen when the green screen is up. This is the other one.
You see, you've got the whole
Oh,
setup,
everything's wiggly.
and you've got like a set. You know, like the colors in the background. Like that's a set. Like this is a studio.
Oh, don't look at my dirty dishes, too, by the way. I have a plate here. I put my dirty... Oh, that's not good.
I
I mean,
have.
this is just
Bye,
such
Felicia.
a. Bye, Felicia. Who's bye?
Zeph is hitting us with the bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Did y'all see the Straight Outta Compton movie?
No, I never did.
Well, there's a Bye Felicia moment in there. Like literal. The girl's name was Felicia. And the idea, and I don't know if it's true. I need to look it up. But because Ice T Cube T.
Was it the one from 21 Jump Street?
Was it the
No, from NWA.
key? Ice something.
Oh, this is the whitest conversation I've ever had. Like the main
is-
guy.
Tink
Say
is Cube.
Cube. Let's go with Tink.
Cube. Okay, so the guy from NWA, like the lyric master. Okay, Tink seems very. Okay, the guy who like totally wrote
Asking
most of the
the
lyrics
audience.
for NWA and stuff. Ice Cube, you white people.
Listen, I know I'm white. It's okay.
So he also wrote, Friday. Okay, is where historically we get this Bye Felicia.
Guys,
meme.
was it Ice Cube? Was it? Was it Ice Cube, do you think? They're still saying it in chat. Which one was it?
I love NWA too, and I forgot. Listen, Eazy-E.
I don't know any of these people.
Eazy-E, that's
I know one of them was in Are We There Yet? I think that was T though.
yeah. Okay, both Ice Cube and Ice-T are actors now,
Sure.
but are very,
Where are we
very,
going?
very different. But Eazy-E died of AIDS.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Hey, Straight Outta Compton's a pretty good movie, but what I really, really, really recommend is the you're not white, you're neon. What I really, really, really recommend is the Dr. Dre, Jimmy Iovine documentary on HBO. The Defiant ones. Holy crap. I mean, it's a documentary, but it's a documentary that has you on the edge of your seat. It's a documentary that is in 3 parts, and like the end of the first one, you're like, oh my God, what happens next? I have to watch the next one. Like, it's really, really well done.
I saw a documentary recently. It was from the 80s. It was about a baseball team. I think it was called the Bad News Bears.
It's not
Really
a
good.
documentary.
One
That's
for Ash. I'm giving you
story.
a point. I don't know what the score is at, but that was good.
By the way, HBO next year, is going to do a documentary on Andre the Giant.
I thought you were going
Ooh.
to say us.
That would be totally awesome.
Anybody want a peanut?
That's the first thing I said when I heard about it too.
No, that
Anybody
was
want a peanut?
all white horses.
I love it.
It was literally the first thing I said. So I'm
That's a
looking
good accent.
forward to that. And I hope it doesn't say anything bad about Andre the Giant because I love Andre the Giant.
Yeah, I really hope he was born, lived, and died, and was just a pleasant person all the time.
Yeah, me too.
They're also doing a movie on. I wrote it down. Listen, I do a podcast about HBO, guys. So,
Yeah, okay.
What?
All right. We're gonna go there. So,
what?
Oh
this
my
expert
gosh.
about HBO, you were throwing shade at somebody about Lannisterisms, and you were not Lannisters, the Targaryens, and you were like, even name one that wasn't, running around with their sister or their cousin or something.
It was literally Tink.
Okay, Tink was here. So, literally
And it was on Twitter.
The second most popular Targaryen on the show at the moment that they're talking about is Rhaegar, and he was married to Elia of Dorne and then absconded with Lyanna Stark, neither of which were his sister cousins. So
But the point is, Tink wasn't able to name one.
I very nearly came to his defense, but I figured, you know what? She knows about HBO. She knows.
Okay, name one more.
Sal, where does Carnival rank in the hierarchy of HBO? Because that's the show I want back.
Maester Aegon Targaryen.
I want Carnival back.
Maester Aegon Targaryen. Okay, Barf. We don't have evidence of him not screwing his sister.
Oh my goodness. I love that argument. I used to use that in debate. Sorry. Continue. This is great.
But
I will look it up.
Converted after hours, arguing about
absence of evidence is
suggestive.
It's problematic when you're discussing something that you only have maybe 50 hours of evidence regarding,
Originally known as Prince Aemon Targaryen, he was not his father's eldest son. He eventually joined the Order of Maesters. Aemon gave up all rights to inheritance when he took his vows, which also included relinquishing his surname Targaryen. His older brother Aerion later died. Despite being a sworn maester, there were those who felt that the crown should pass to him. Some more things. Let's see here. Aegon the Unlikely. Night's Watch. No. Probably never even knew the touch of a woman.
Are you calling him a virgin?
Might have been. I don't know.
I think we might be using that word.
The wiki didn't have any information about it.
The wiki knows all. It's better than Santa.
The people who run these wikis actually do really seriously know.
Oh, they do.
Martin hired some of the people who read the books who were who knew the world better than he did. They called him out on having a transgender horse. At one point, the horse was female, and then the next book, that same horse was male. And they were like, we think that we might have found an inconsistency, or however they talk. I don't know.
Excuse me.
I think you'll notice that in chapter 4 of book 1, you note that it says.
What?
The voice, oh my god.
You play World of Warcraft. You've never heard a voice like this before?
No. I think I heard that on Bad News Bears once. It was talking like that.
Are we back to that?
It's all I've got.
I'll see you guys at the comic book store later.
You want to play some Magic? Magic the Gathering?
I played Magic.
I'm
going to me too.
Fill my cup with.
I was in my late teens, and I had some friends who basically went to the comic book store on payday and bought full boxes of cards.
Nerds.
Total nerds. And I was never that willing to spend my Taco Bell paycheck.
Taco Bell! You worked at Taco Bell.
Yeah, hell yeah! I worked at Taco Bell. It's a great first job until they
welcome
fired
to Taco
me.
Bell. My name is Eshelon. Can I take your order, please?
Stop!
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
How did you get fired from Taco Bell? Please tell me this is a good story.
Got fired from Taco Bell.
How does anybody get fired from Taco Bell?
Stealing the hot sauce.
Did you
your
steal
penis in
Whoa,
the
dude.
bread beans?
We're still streaming.
Okay, I did not think that the burrito would actually go through the window And I did not think the red sauce would create that much of a mess in the car. I mean, so it was, you know, I learned from my mistakes.
You got angry and threw a burrito at
Until
Is
you
that what
said
happened?
until you said making a mess in the car. I thought we were going somewhere else with this, and you were going to say red sauce would burn that much.
I mean, the lady was really nasty to me. Okay, and
I feel the
so
need to
I
go
don't
get
feel
my robe.
I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel bad about the burrito
Get
through
your
the
robe,
window.
Barf. I think you should be in a robe, Barf. Barf, it's robe time.
Okay, full disclosure, I don't own a robe. I could get a coat.
Close enough.
I could drape a towel around my neck. The same idea.
Oh Lord.
I'll get my robe.
Yes. You
Mine
and
is too far
me.
away.
My robe makes 3. Yes.
Not bad. I like it.
I practice every morning when my throat still is broken.
Oh my God. I really thought you were going somewhere else with that, Esh. Oh.
It's if you get fired from a place, the story's got to be good, right? I mean,
Oh, my mind was 100% in the gutter tank. Like there was, it just. And then he said mess in car, and I realized that he was not going there. And, oh. Hmm. Well,
Hope
now
everyone
we
had a
just-
great night.
Great show. Good show. Good job. It's gonna be 4 weeks.
Yeah.
4 weeks.
We should hijack the
too
stream.
long.
We should
Do
hijack the channel and play something on the channel.
Let's do it.
randomly.
Let's do it. Barf, you
don't-
and I will talk. We'll do it.
I don't mean tonight.
No, not tonight. No.
Okay. Yeah.
You mean
We'll do
on
something.
the holiday?
On something, yeah. We'll do it. We're gonna.
There is a game that has a Christmas theme, and I will think of it with my brain.
Let us know,
Right.
and we'll hijack. We'll make this happen. Sal isn't here, so she doesn't know what's gonna happen. All of a sudden, she's gonna get a notification that Converted's gone live. Oh. Okay. Well, Sal needs to hurry because I need to work tomorrow.